Could you just tell us how you got into football, Richie?
Yeah, I got into professional football mainly signing as a schoolboy for Sheffield Wednesday when I was younger, and then did 5 years there as an apprentice and a pro, and it was a good time. But unfortunately, I needed to move on to play first team football, and then ended up playing for another all 16 years as a professional footballer. When I finished playing, I'd taken all my qualifications and my A licence, and ended up eventually as the head of youth at Bury, where I eventually became caretaker manager for 8 games, and then was finally appointed as a full-time manager. And now I've obviously moved on to Crawley, and hopefully I can progress from there, and I'm just about to take my pro licence, so start that next week, so hopefully that will help me as well. What you pick up as a player is knowledge of the game, but what you pick up when you go on courses and you go and take qualifications is information, certainly from the people who lead the course, but obviously information from people who are on the course with you as well. So it puts into practice, or enables you to put into practice, what you do, and the information that you've picked up as a player. I think it helps you put that information over in a better way to the players that you're working with.
What does the FA Cup mean to you?
Well, it's a fantastic opportunity for lower league clubs to play at the big stadiums. I remember taking Mansfield as the captain there to Newcastle and playing in front of 45,000 people, and leading Mansfield Town out alongside Alan Shearer, who was my hero. So they're the sort of things that if you stay in the competition, you've got every opportunity, and thankfully we're still in the competition and we might get an opportunity.
And also you scored a few goals in the FA Cup as a player?
I did, yeah. For some reason I didn't have a bad record in the FA Cup, so I think one season I got 4 in 2 games, and like I say, it culminated in with us getting an opportunity to go to St James's Park.
Any sort of many memories as a fan?
Well, as a Sheffield Wednesday fan, I was lucky enough to see Sheffield Wednesday in a couple of cup finals in the early 90s. So we had a few visits to Wembley at the time, and also a semi-final against Sheffield United, where there was 80,000 people travelling down from Sheffield to Wembley. So yeah, I think the FA Cup's magic for everybody. The cup runs over the last couple of years that this club have achieved, obviously before I came, as you know, it unfortunately sets a standard that we need to try and match, because everybody just assumes we're going to get to the 5th round now. So as well as the success in the league over the last couple of years with a couple of promotions, we've also obviously had that success, so that comes with added pressure as well. Unfortunately, 5 leagues or 4 leagues between you doesn't mean that somebody's just going to walk away with a game, and it's one of those things that giant killings, and you know, nobody ever knows the end result. I spoke to the players before the game and said, you know, some of you have been part of these giant killing acts over the last few years, and if you're not careful, if you don't go out with the right mentality, you could end up with one against you.